I don't think. So let's watch it. Ready?
Hi, treasures. Please like,
Here
subscribe, leave comments. It helps us a
February
lot.
24th, Chantal filed criminal charges against Nader El for sexual assault, DV, and confinement. Nader was arrested. Upon arrest, a judge issued a no-contact order against Nader for the protection of the alleged victim, Chantal Sarasol. Typically, the order lasts from 90 days to 3 years. It says the following audio was submitted by ex-mod Jennifer Corvina. She obtained it lawfully, and I have full consent to distribute it. Now let me go ahead, and this is from Sam's Bar Lounge.
This is from Sam's Bar Lounge, okay. And Gary is reviewing.
There's the link in chat if you would like to check this out yourself.
Saying, do you have any idea how it works if I want to drop the charges and take off the restraining order? Like, do you know how it works? Do you have any ideas? Can you help me out with that?
Hold up. What is this too? Oh. Okay, Presley, all he does is rattle that bucket mouth, all sweet when he gets cash, but vile, evil. Why don't Canada throw his butt in jail? I have no idea, Presley. I really don't. Seems like things are very, very relaxed there compared to here. Thank you very much for the Fupa chat, and I appreciate y'all very much. So let's see what's said in this, and I'm going to pause this a moment.
Saying,
Chantal's saying, do you have any idea how it works?
Have any idea how it works if I want to drop the charges?
I thought it showed this. Maybe I missed some shit. Audio discussion by Nutter Butter, alleged perp, and Deborah Kobeck, friend. Oh, about Chantal Sarasol, victim. Here we go. So, it's. What?
Sounds like Dee Dee to me, but maybe I'm wrong.
Here we go.
Any idea how it works if I want to drop the charges and take off the restraining order? Like, do you know how it works? Do you have any ideas? Can you help me out with that? So obviously I don't know. So I just said, well, I guess you'd have to go there and...
Yeah, that's Foodie.
Like, go to the police and explain and da-da-da. And she said, okay, I just thought maybe you knew more about it. And I said, not really. So then I said, I said, let me look into it. So then I hang up and I call the police again. I pretended to be just like I have a friend who...
That's what I thought. It was Dee Dee.
Wants to remove the charges because she felt like she was kind of jealous and crazy and what I mean. And so what would be the procedure? So they said, well, she can come. She can only come at 8 o'clock the next morning, though. Like, she wouldn't have been available that night because it was like 9 o'clock at night. She can come. She fills out a statement, like kind of saying she's retracting the charges.
They're talking about Foodie.
It's not Foodie. Like, it's going to be up to, I guess, the prosecutor or the Crown to decide. It doesn't mean just because she wrote that it's done. But, so then I hang up with the police.
Once you write that,
that's Nader.
We know she's fucked up.
Of course. Okay. So then I hang up with the police, and I'm like, listen, I can't write all of this in a text. I said, Nader, can I call Chantal? I want to call her, with my phone, obviously. Because I'm more of a, like, talk on the phone kind of person, like, shit like this, like, So then I called her, and I went in my bedroom, and, Nader could hear me and stuff. I know he coughed on purpose because he wanted her to hear. And so I explained it to her, and she's like, oh, okay.
Thank you very much, Charlie, for the Fupa chat. I truly do appreciate it. I hope I said your name wrong. Carly, hopefully, or Charlie. I'm not sure. Thank you for the Fupa chat.
Okay, so, wow, okay, so I can't go tonight then. I said, no. And I said, it all depends, Chantal, on what you're going to tell. If you're going to go in there and just say, I want a restraining order to be taken down, then his charges are still there. That makes no sense. But the police that told me...
Okay, so everyone knows, Hanky says that's Dee Dee reading text between her and Foodie for clarification.
That they're both together. Restraining order and charges are together. If there's conditions on the charges that were done, you can't just drop one. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I explained to her that all depending on what you say, you understand that, Chantal. Like, you have to say, you don't say it happened, but, like, or it did happen, but, you have to go there and say,
July the 12th.
Crazy. I was nuts. I was under the influence. I was that jealous ex. Like, whatever you need to do, but that's the only way. Because she's like, I really don't want all this shit in my head before I go to Cuba. And I don't plan on going to court at all. I don't want any of this. I don't want to see the worst. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. And obviously, she obviously wants to see him, right? Like that's also one of the reasons. Yeah, but let me finish the whole.
Thank you, Fork Sniffers, for recommending this.
So then I explained all that to her, and then I said, well, keep me posted. I realized that I acted like a complete idiot, and that's why I stopped talking about you guys now online, because she realized
Ex-mod, yes.
And she realizes that she was actually going crazy and gone nuts and all this, so I said, okay, good. And she's like, no, now I want to do the mature, responsible thing, and okay, but I'm listening to her, but in my mind, I'm still like, she could still switch any moment, right? So, so I said, okay, keep me posted. I said, I hope, I'm not telling you the words to say. You know how to do the right thing, because you know in your heart if you did it or not. And I'm woman to woman. I'm not going to tell you, drop the charges if he did fucking sexually assault you, if he did fucking kidnap you, if he did, you know what I mean? So I said, just do the right thing. Do what you know is right. So she said, okay, I'll keep you posted. Then the next day, she was telling me that she went to, she had things.
What are you going to say, DV? What are you going to say, Nader? Am I supposed to be making this shit up too? Is this something I'm supposed to be twisting too? This is all your words.
To do during the day, she was going to go in the afternoon and whatever, and then she did, and then she sent me 2 voice messages. She said she filled out the statement at the police basically saying that
I believe they all are substance. I believe all 3 of them are good manipulators.
She did this. The whole sexual assault thing was not really sexual assault. It was just rough sex. Okay. And she said that she was just basically under the influence. The day that she went to the police, she said she was under the influence. She was on a lot of. So she wrote all this in a statement. That's what she wrote in her voice message. And but like they said to her, like, you have this, we have it. Da da da.
Good night, Dilaram. Good night, friends. Rest well, all. So good night to you, Dilaram.
Wow.
I hope you have a great night.
Fine, but again, it's going to be the decision of the. So all that's done. Plus, she's not going to show up in court. So, like, it's good on him. Like, it's good for him.
Is it good for him, DD? That you had to contact someone who allegedly was putting charges, and you're like trying to tell them how to get out of it. Whatever, whoever contacted who, doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Yeah, we see what happens.
So then, through that,
jeez.
I said, yeah, keep me posted. She said, now we just have to wait for the crown. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. I said, okay, let me know. That was the last thing we heard from that. And then today, or was it yesterday?
And you sound really smug, D2. You sound very smug. Very, very happy in this. Very happy.
Today you saw the messenger. Yesterday he got a message on Messenger from this weird name, Kalista, and basically, hi, how are you? I'm from Montreal.
The video's already posted.
Maybe we can have a drink alone, just you and I. So Nader right away was like,
here's the link for the video.
Since she starts, we can meet tomorrow. I'm very fan of you. I can pick you up if you want. I can pick you up if you want. I tell you this is Chantal.
He knew it was Chantal right away, just by the way she was writing. So then he pretended, like now in his head, he's like, okay, I know this is Chantal. So he pretends to write, like, you don't have anybody. I don't kind of believe you, and I don't, because he tried to call and there was no answer. She said, I can't video call. So then he's like, what do you mean you can't video call?
Video call if you want to meet with me.
And you want to meet with me? Why am I going to meet with you if you can't video call, right? So then the paragraph comes up. This is Chantal's friend, which we know it's not Chantal's friend.
Listen, I'm Chantal.
Wow.
No, listen, I'm Chantal's
listen,
friend.
This is
So
Chantal. Yeah. So she wrote, no, listen, I'm Chantal's friend. What else did she write?
She told you she
Good night,
doesn't like anything bad happening to you.
She doesn't want anything bad happening to you.
I know you don't allow to contact me today, but you allow to contact with me.
Yeah, and that she loves him, and she wants to know that she loves him, and she regrets. And she regrets what everything that happened, and she wants to.
Thank you, Blondie. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well.
I mean, the good thing is she did go to the cops, and she did do that.
All happy.
So now we're like waiting, like, what do we do?
This what she writes down in the police station.
I mean, actually, not gonna lie, I hate to say this, But I'm going to be honest with what Foodie's been saying all the time, how Dee Dee kind of talked her out of filing the charges and all. It's actually now true with hearing this recording. It's true. Eesh.
I don't know.
Well,
It's pretty sad and it's pretty sick.
I'd
But it's
have
true,
to see
according to
all
what
the
I'm hearing here.
paperwork before I
that
ever
gets
believe
done, or this
anyone
fucking-
was arrested,
And
period.
if she doesn't show up in court and there's that, I don't see how you can go to jail for that.
Jeez. I just don't know. What a
Threatened
mess.
physical or sexual abuse emotionally in other way that might end up under pressure to amend the conditions of the... Yeah, it does. So, there you go.
There
If
you
you'd like to
go,
go
is
and see
right.
the video, I posted it out again in the chat. If you want to go hear that again, you can.
Thank you, Gary.
Oh,
And-
you like the Nader shirt? Yeah.
Love you,
it's my favorite
treasures.
shirt, too. Thank you,
And I will
Christina. hope
see
you're
you
doing good.
on the next
So
one.
let's go ahead and... So there y'all go. So, basically, what Foodie's been saying all this time...
Remember,
about how Dee Dee talked her out of pressing charges.
You're all
That's what it
beautiful.
seems like to me. So,
and love you.